What's up, y'all? This is Vivek with a different kind of roamie for you today. A few weeks ago, I set out to answer the question, can you road trip with an electric car in 2022? Spoiler alert, kinda, but it'll lead you down some unexpected roads. That's how I ended up in Trinidad, Colorado, the focus of today's roamie. It's a vibrant and quirky town with a large art scene and lots of outdoor activities. Now, as you know, electric cars need to stop every couple of hours to charge. It's not a big deal when you're in the city, but availability of the charging infrastructure is not quite there yet when you're going cross country. What that means is that your route is dictated by where the chargers are. I would have never thought to stop in Trinidad. The only reason I spent a night there was because they had a charging station. And at first glance, Trinidad didn't seem all that different from other small Colorado towns. But on deeper exploration, I found that it has a lot of character and is truly unique. The first stop I recommend is Corazon de Trinidad. It's a historic district with a free trolley that's a fun way to explore. You'll quickly notice a heavy investment in art, which makes it truly unique. Besides the many statues and murals lining the street, you can visit the space to create. It's a historic building that was transformed into live workspaces for creatives. When I visited, there were several artists who had opened galleries on the first floor. And because they live right above the space, the vibe was very casual and welcoming. A few blocks away is the Art Cartopia Museum, which is an art car museum that'll be interesting even to those that aren't into cars. It was born out of Artocade, which is a yearly funky car parade. The owner of Art Cartopia promised me that if you visit in September, you'll be lucky enough to take part in those shenanigans. When you get hungry, check out Sita's Kitchen. It's a vegan, family-owned bakery and restaurant with a mix of healthy and home-style Indian fusion meals. After I had my 10th straight meal of fast food on the road, Sita's really hit the spot. I recommend the khichdi, which is a savory lentil and rice porridge cooked with veggies and spices. Just 2 miles from Corazon de Trinidad is the Trinidad Lake State Park. This is a hidden gem tucked in a small valley with all kinds of water activities. I went swimming, but I saw people paddleboarding, kayaking, even kite surfing. If you're looking for a more tranquil experience, you can head to the base of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, to Monument Lake. I brought some binoculars out and can attest that the pitch black sky is a great place to stargaze from. Finally, a little secret I learned from one of the artists in the historic district. Colorado's 42nd State Park, Fisher's Peak, is going to be opening soon. But before that happens, you can get a limited sneak peek of the park. You can't climb to the top of the peak yet, but there are some beautiful hiking trails. So this whole trip started because I wanted to answer the question, can you road trip an electric car in 2022? And I won't lie to you, it's a pain. There's a lot more logistics and planning and longer overall trip time. But I think we're in a sweet spot where the electric infrastructure is built up enough that you're not at risk of getting stranded, but that you are forced to make stops that you wouldn't have otherwise. And when those stops are places like Trinidad, I think the trade-off is worth it.